What episode are we on now?
5.
Can we edit this?
Yeah, we'll trim it.
Hi guys, welcome to Casual Blading Bevvie, episode 5. We've got Jenna Downing on today.
Hey.
With myself, Bradley Morrow. Do you want to start by introducing yourself, Jenna? A little bit of background.
Sure, yeah. I'm Jenna. I have been skating for 25 years. That's a long time. Started skating when I was 7. Grew up at the infamous rehab skate park. Turned ASA pro when I was 12, and then spent years traveling the world, entering the biggest and best contests in the world. And I'd say my biggest achievements are become an LG Action Sports World Champion, 10 times British champion, X Games silver medalist, and having my own pro boot for razors.
How many times have you you said that line of all of them awards and all of them categories that you've been in? I think you've wrote that down and remembered that point by point so you can tell every person that you meet.
A lot of kids ask me when I go into schools, what's your proudest achievement? What's the best thing you've ever done? So I've definitely rattled that off a few times.
So
good memories, good days.
If you're, obviously a lot of people know you through the rollerblading side of it and the aggressive side of it, but they don't know you through that side of it massively. Because obviously with the UK scene and obviously everywhere across the world, they see Jenna Downing as this Laura Croft version of rollerblading. So obviously when they see all that and but they don't know actually the ins and outs of your life. So when it comes down to your day-to-day life, for your job, do you want to give a little bit of a background of actually what you are doing?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Lou. Like, Lara Croft is my dream. I've always wanted to be like her. So cheers for that. So yeah, I don't really skate that much anymore. I am at the moment because I've got loads of time on my hands, but usually day to day, I'm traveling around the country, visiting loads of different schools and inspiring and motivating kids really to dream big, work hard and never give up. And I share my skating story with them to inspire them to be who you want to be and do what you want to do in life. So I do a lot of motivational speaking, I tutor on lots of different workshops, and I'm an athlete mentor as well. I do a lot of delivery around well-being, so helping kids to manage their stress levels and help them to make better choices in life. But it all comes back to my skating story and what skating has taught me, the life skills I've got from it, and it's about passing that on to the next generation to inspire and motivate them.
Sweet. I remember the first time I seen you actually skate was from the puberty video, The Method. It's probably one of the first videos we watched. It was like on VHS.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it before, so I was like thinking, when you were that sort of age, like putting out content at 8, 9 years old or whatever, like who were your sort of inspirations then for like skating? Who were your the ones you looked up to and then sort of aspired to be?
Yeah, good question. So I was 9 when I filmed the puberty video. I loved skating with the Jagger brothers. They always inspired me. They were just absolutely unbelievable. But I'd say my biggest inspiration was Fabiola.
Yeah.
As a kid, I'd watch her skate and vert with all the guys and just think, wow, I want to be like her one day. Like, she's sick. And, now she's one of my good friends. I've competed with her in so many competitions, but she was always somebody who I aspired to be like. And then also, skaters like Arlo, Aaron Feinberg, so many amazing legends who inspired me so much.
What was it like then? So you were obviously watching the likes of Fabio and Arlo and stuff like that, and then you were suddenly on like tour with them, doing like ASA and stuff like that. Like, how was that? How did you compete against Fabiola after being such a big fan? Was it nerve-wracking?
It was, yeah. She was an idol to me and I really looked up to her. And yeah, as I said, we managed to become good friends. I'd traveling around America, staying at Fab's house. I'd spend months and months at Woodward skating with her and all the other pros. So I've become really good friends with everybody and we've become like such a close team of people. We'd go to all the different contests and there'd be loads of after parties and yeah, they were just such good days and I do miss those days. It's just not the same anymore now.
Yeah, I can get that.
Well, yeah, having the adult life,
Just different,
the
I
same
suppose.
situation anymore,
Yeah.
Jenna. But you can still pursue and still do that life. That is an outlook that you can still go with. It's just not a career based life anymore. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, there's no pro tour as such now, is there? There are events that take place, but there's no tour as such, not like there used to be. You know, we'd have 10, 20 contests every summer, trying to qualify for X Games, World Championships. So every weekend there was a different competition. So, you know, I was in America 2-3 times a month sometimes. It was crazy.
So
but,
when you were a kid, there was a point in your life when, I'm sure when I spoke last time, well, I think it was at your wedding that your mother mentioned Jane, the lovely lady she is. She mentioned about the fact that she had to take that decision of letting you travel on your own. I think it was 12 that you went off. Just do your own thing and crack on with it. How did you find that as a full over experience, like doing all that on your own and getting out there in the world?
Yeah, it was scary at the time. I was only 12 and I had to fly out to America by myself for my first ASA Pro Tour. It's, you know, scary getting on a plane, going to this strange country where you'd never been before, not really knowing many people. But it massively matured me and it broadened my horizons. It matured me so much. You know, the experiences I got from traveling and meeting so many people, it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And my mum could never afford to come with me, you know, so it was either I go by myself or not go at all. And sometimes you've got to just take those opportunities in life and go for it. And it's the best thing I've ever done because, you know, it's put me in a great position now. So I'm so thankful for rollerblading and everything it's ever done for me.
That. As you know, we've both got French bulldogs and they like to have a little cry.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Charles at the door. Well, I thought he was at the door having a little cry. I think he's downstairs. Otherwise, was that Alfie, your pooch, having a little cry there?
No, he's fast asleep in his bed beside me.
Definitely mine then. Downstairs having a whinge at his mum.
Gotta love him.
So what have you been doing with yourself since having to be locked down in the house? I assume your husband Matt is driving you quite crazy at the moment.
No, do you know what? Me and Matt have been okay. He's like my best friend, so we've been all right. I just enjoy hanging out with him in general. So yeah, it's been all right in that respect. And I've just been super active. So I've been going out on my bike a lot, cycling around the coast. You know, you used to live 10 minutes from New Brighton. So I've just been cycling there nearly every day. I've been going on rec skates, just doing what I can to get out of the house. Running, yoga, just doing as much as I can to keep fit because physical activity is one of the best things you can do for your mental health. But as well as that, I've been trying to work on my masters. I'm doing a psychology masters at the minute and I'm currently writing my dissertation, which is all about well-being. So that's keeping me busy and just having a routine, doing the same things day in, day out at the same time helps me to stay calm and relax. You know, I have good days and then I have not so good days, but that's just how it is. We're all in the same boat, aren't we? But I've been skating more, which is good because I've never normally got time to skate.
Small, Jenna. These are not small bike rides. Like you're saying, you're riding to New Brighton. As I know from being from them ways, it's a good distance just to even get to New Brighton. In a car, you're looking at like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes from your house. So these bike rides are pretty hardcore bike rides. Because I've been obviously I've seen a lot of the stuff that you're posting online with your fitness and putting your maps up and the rest of it and showing the world how much exercise you've done for the day and the rest of it. And some of these are pretty gnarly bike rides, but you're doing them daily and like the rollerblading daily. I don't know where you're pulling the energy and the like I can't explain it. I can't explain it how you love it. Out to do it.
Fair commitment, like, and it's good to see that you've been back aggressive skating as well. Like some of the clips you've been putting up. We were speaking before we came on record. It was you went out yesterday and did 5 hours, skated 3 different parks. Is this something we're going to see more of? Are you going to be out aggressive skating more after the lockdown's finished? Are you going to maybe compete again, or are you just doing it purely for fun and enjoyment?
So I'm primarily doing it for fun and enjoyment. For me, skating is the one thing that makes me so happy. You know, out of everything I do in life, I know I can put my skates on and I just love it. I just love how it makes me feel. So I definitely want to keep skating. You know, I'm a skater through and through, and I'm always going to skate no matter what. It's just sometimes my work takes over, and I don't have time to do it, and that's just such a poor excuse, because you always should make time to do the things that you love. So yes, I am definitely going to skate more, hopefully on a weekly basis. Louis, you can hold me accountable for that. You know,
I think I've tried to do
We'll
this
go
a lot
skate
in the
around
past, trying to get you out on the rollerblades quite a few times, and you've been like, yeah, I'm definitely up for it, and then like she disappears. Where's she gone?
No, I do want to skate more, and I would love to compete again. I went out to Barcelona last year to compete, and I fell and I hurt my knee there, and it swelled up quite a lot, and I was getting married 5 weeks later, so I decided to step back from that and not compete. So hopefully next year, when everything's going off again, then yeah, I would like to compete again.
You didn't compete this year, did you, at Winter Clash?
No,
Why,
just
why
went to...
Is that just to catch up with people, see how people
Yeah.
are?
Yo-Yo asked me to go out to be on the panel. I don't think I would have gone if it weren't for Yo-Yo asking me to go out there, but I'm so glad I did, because I got to see so many old friends and faces I'd not seen for years. It was such a good weekend.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So you're having a little chat with Fabiola then? Spent quite a bit of time with her there?
Oh yeah, I'd not seen her for years, so I was so excited that she were going over, and Brian, and you know, so many people I'd not seen for ages, so it's good to catch up with everyone.
So, question I've got for you, which I haven't asked you before, I don't think I've asked you for a while actually. Situation with Razors, are you still part of them, still skating for them?
Still skate the skates. I don't really know what's going on now with them as a brand. Still love the skates, still my favourite skates to ride in, but I don't really know sponsorship wise what's going on there.
No, because obviously you've seen you might have seen the latest news with Scott Quinn.
Yeah, seen that.
Not skating with the Razors anymore.
Yeah, he's doing really well though. Quinny is living out in Copenhagen and got a beautiful baby now, and you know, got a good job. So I think he's doing really well.
Excellent. Fair play. So what's your plans for the future, Jenna? Where are you going to go from here?
I love my job, so I'm going to keep doing what I do with my work, you know, being able to combine my passion of skating with my love of inspiring kids and helping kids. I love it, so I'm just going to carry on with that. Finish my degree in the next few months, carry on skating. I'd love to see it go to the Olympics one day. Helped set up a governing body a couple of years ago, so hopefully that's one step to help that dream become a reality. So fingers crossed. I know everybody will not be thinking the same and wanting the same, but for me, I would love to see it become an Olympic sport and get the recognition it deserves.
Yeah, fair play. And I mean, there's like loads more lasses involved now, or it seems that way anyway, with the like Bladies movement, if you will. You know, there's lasses popping up everywhere, young kids, and you know, girls getting back on skates. Well, I've seen a lot on UKBC have started again. And we're chatting with Sarah as well, because I want Sarah to come on and do one of these.
Nice.
She's just got a skate box as well, so it's good to see that, you know, there is potential growth for ladies in skating. So
it's crazy though, because what I've found is over the UK scene with ladies, it's more European.
Oh yeah, it's massive over in Europe.
A lot of like Europeans and America, it's mainly Bladies.
You know what though, just skating yesterday, there were so many girls at the skate park. It was unbelievable. But not just on skates, skateboards, scooters, you know, just to see more girls rolling in some capacity, you know, getting active, getting out there is great. So I'm a massive advocate for getting more girls skating.
It was you were down for the reason for the ramp works, was it girls getting Friday for free?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
they're still doing that.
That was cool.
I think they still do that. Rampworks, Liverpool Skate Park. Every Friday they let girls in for free.
Nice cheap plug.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's only a £5 on a Friday for the lads as well, so it's not too bad. But
Louis, I've seen you with your wig on a Friday.
Yeah, I have worn a dress before now. Yeah, just to get in on a foot. Unfortunately, no, my face now, so I don't get away with it anymore. So after this conversation, Jenna, and going on in the future with everything else and the rest of your life, are we going to see you out and about a lot more? Obviously, when the lockdown's over and you're allowed and Boris says, yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been so nice having the time to skate now. and just getting out and sessioning. It just feels amazing. So I've been filming a few clips. I'm going to make another edit. And yeah, let's see what happens next year when all the contests start again. I'd love to get out to some more contests and try and focus more on skating, because I love how it makes me feel. I love being in that competitive environment. That's what drives me and, you know, pushes me to skate harder. So definitely next year I'm going to try and come back and hopefully enter a few contests.
There is there is one thing I do want to mention, is obviously you have your business where you go around and you speak to schools, and you know, you try and inspire them to do their own thing and encourage them to push themselves. But then you also do wheel seeing, which a lot of people around the UK probably don't know about, but obviously locally they do. You know, I would like you to touch base on wheel seeing a little bit so people know, because there are mums and dads out there now who obviously used to rollerblade or used to be into scooters, skateboards, BMXs, and they have got little ones now, you know, and they don't know where to take them to get that encouragement or somebody who's at that level to teach them the abilities that is like the right way to do something, so they're not going to end up being hurt. Do you want to go over that a little bit? Tell people about that.
Wheels Extreme, I'm guessing you mean, not wheel scene.
Oh, wheel scenes.
Wheel scene,
rollerblading, isn't it?
I'm getting well.
I'm just well on the rollerblading part.
That's not mine.
Extreme, yeah. Sorry.
Wheels Extreme, yeah. So it's a sports and personal development company, Wheels Extreme. So we use wheeled sports to support young people to improve in their life skills. So, you know, their confidence, their social skills, their resilience. Like, our sports can teach kids so much, and we go into schools and communities and we coach kids how to scooter, BMX, inline skate and skateboard. So we do all sorts of different projects depending on who's got funding, you know, who wants us in. So we've done school races, as I said, little competitions in the community, and we've got a team of coaches that go around and deliver different sessions, and it's amazing. Like, usually right now we'd be so busy delivering so many sessions, but obviously we can't because of this virus. But hopefully when this is all over, we can get back coaching and helping more kids.
Local session is at Hyde Skate Park? Yeah,
Hyde Skate Park. We do a lot over there. So Knowsley, Liverpool. It's a good skate park. And we get so many kids, you know.
Like an American Plaza type of setup. Yeah, it's really cool.
Concrete
really cool.
park. It is really good. So yeah, we'll be there. It's myself and Neil Dans who run that company. So Neil's a former British and European skateboard champion, and we do that together. And it's just a good way, again, to grow the sport, get more kids on skates. Once kids, you know, see me skating at the skate park, they want to put skates on. Girls want to put skates on. So it's just another good way to get the sport out there.
Amazing. So I look forward to seeing these edits, Jenna.
Absolutely.
As promised, now you've got it on footage, and it will be going on the internet at some point this evening. So you kind of.
The edit won't.
No.
Not yet.
This is going out this
week.
No,
this is going on.
You've got to give the footage out at some point. You can't leave them viewers waiting.
No, I've told everyone now.
Yeah, you've told everyone, and it's got to happen. So.
It's not like a banger edit. It's just me having fun, enjoying myself back on my skates. Yeah,
that's the nice part about it. Is that it's not that type of edit, and that's what I think people appreciate. Nobody's after hammers. Like,
it's all about the fun.
Yeah, it's all about the fun and happiness. You know, people these days are having fun just doing toe rolls and making edits with just toe rolls, and people are happy with that. And I think it's just, you know, you do get the odd hate, you know, people being like, oh, it's not like it used to be in the early 2000s, 1999, and I used to do this massive drop rail to top sole to hurricane. Like, yeah, great, cool. But it's, for me as well, and it's the same for yourself, it's just about having a laugh with friends and going out and just enjoying being in the sun mainly, because if you're out and about,
defo.
Do you know what I mean? Like the barbecues down Heswell, that type of stuff, like,
I actually went Heswell the other day.
Yeah, seeing that's where you did the alley top on grind.
It wasn't good.
Locking stalls.
We'll see when we see the edit. We'll see.
Exactly. It's in the edit. It's in the edit.
Well, Jenna, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much for joining us.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah, let's skate soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll link up. We'll make some sort of even I think with all this quarantine stuff, when it's done, we're going to come up with some sort of, it'll probably be in a conversation with somebody at some point from the UK, but we'll probably come up with some sort of an event where we're going to all just meet up, have a rollerblade, everybody get down to like a local skate park, which is middle-ish for everyone, let's say. Because I think the last UK BC meet, there was a decent amount.
Yeah, it was good.
We were looking at like 80 to 100 people that turned up.
Amazing.
So, make it a bit more central, and you're going to have that a little bit more, aren't you?
Yeah. We'll make something happen with the UKBC, I'm sure.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to ask Jenna while she's here?
No, it's covered all bases for me. Like, it's a pleasure having you on. Like I say, it's been a long time watching you skate from 9 onwards. So yeah, pleasure.
No, thanks, Brad. Yesterday when the kids were like, "How long have you been skating?" I was like, 25 years. Oh my god, that's so long.
Yeah, I realised that last month was 20 years for me, so it was like,
yeah,
it's a long old time. But when you're only 31, it's a long time. Good chunk of your life. So,
that's it.
Fair play to you.
Good times, eh? Yeah.
Well, Jenna, God bless. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Take
Big
care.
love. Take care. Cheers, bye, Louis.
Bye.